How do you do and how do you do? Skipper MC Gaming here, and welcome back to Will You Press the Button. Now, I apologize. The last video, I forgot to clean my camera, so it was a little bit, the face cam quality wasn't that great, but I just cleaned it, so it should be better. I am sorry for that. You will become the greatest vocalist to ever live. You have, it should be, okay, the greatest vocalist to ever live. That's a pretty big deal. Is that, like, so it's undebatable that I would be the greatest musician ever. So, if you haven't seen the first episode, this game is basically where you choose something that's usually super good, but it has a downside, and you can choose to take it or leave it. So, yeah. Yeah. If it's undebatable, then yes, I would press that. Wow, 25% of people. Interesting. So, you can do any drugs you want with no bad side effects, but you cannot watch any TV shows and movies your entire life. No! No! I love movies. They're like my favorite thing. I mean, I've never done drugs. Even if I did, I wouldn't admit it on camera. No, but anyways, no, I will not press that button. No. Okay. Yeah, see, that's a stupid. What? I mean, drugs can kill you, okay? Don't do drugs, okay? They will kill you. Alright, you're irresistibly attractive, but you're always heavily intoxicated, and you never get used to. Okay, sure, I'll press it. Alright. Okay, 35%. I mean, when it comes to, questions I'm not sure of, I'll just pick randomly sometimes, or usually press the button. You may become the world's most powerful magician, but your family will die within 24 hours of your ascension. No, I'm not gonna press that. Yeah, see? I don't want to press that one. Sorry for the ads, I can't do anything about that. You hear the most beautiful, awesome piece of music, but it'll be the only song you'll ever hear. No, that would get old, like the Frozen theme song. All of them, in case you're asking which one, but I think you know which one. You can time travel, but you can only use it once a year, and you can only go back in time. What's the downside? I mean, that's better than no time travel at all, bro. Yeah, of course I'm gonna press it. 31% did not. Did you even think about that? Did you read it? Okay, whatever. Alright. You can travel wherever you want, whenever you want, but you lose 1 year of your life each time you travel. Heck yes, I'd take that. I'd just savor it. Like, I would probably, I would love to travel to, like, anywhere you want. It doesn't even have to be real, right? I could travel to Middle Earth. I could travel to Westeros. I could travel to Disneyland. I could travel to the Marvel Universe. Yes, I will definitely press that button. Interesting. 44%. That's interesting. I'm a little... Okay. You meet the person you idolize the most in the entire world, but you have to kill them while they sleep the next day. Okay. Wow. Who do I idolize most? I don't know, there's a few people. But no. No, I wouldn't want to do that. No, that would be horrible. Yeah, no. Even 27% of people, but one guy in the comments said Chuck Norris would be pretty hard to kill. That's true. That's a good point. You get any video games you want the rest of your life for free, but you live as the opposite gender for the rest of your life. Yeah! Yes, I would do that. So what if I have to be a girl? I get any video game I want for free for the rest of my entire life. That doesn't sound that bad, okay? 62%. I mean, those are decent. It's interesting. Good dilemma. Yeah, I suppose. You will be the richest person in the world, but you will have a terrible fall. Okay, you will have a terrible farting problem that makes the smelliest, loudest farts in the world, so no one likes you and thinks you're weird. What kind of 7-year-old phrased this question? No, I'm not going to press it because they did a horrible job. That's a bad dilemma because, no, they didn't even spell everything right. Okay, you helped create the best video game of 2047, but your name shows up nowhere in the credits, and you have no way to prove you were... Really? You couldn't even read the question before you submitted it? Okay, no. Every time someone makes a horrible typo like that, no. Okay. To start over as a new person, but you will have no memories of your past life. I'm pretty sure that's not a complete question, so no. Please, give me something actually good. Good question. You make one person fall in love with you, but you switch bodies with your new love for... That's interesting. Sure, that would be different. It'd be weird, but when in doubt, press the button. 50-50, huh? That's a good one. When it's a 50-50, when there's a 50-50 question, you know it's a good one. You can have unlimited beer with anyone for the rest of your life, but you can't eat again. You can't. No. I don't want to die. Okay, I don't want to starve to death. No. Bad. I would not want to starve to death. I'm sorry, but I loved food too much. In fact, okay, world peace is achieved, but sci-fi, country, rock, and metal music, video games, and books are abolished. Sci-fi, country, rock, metal music, video games. I gotta do this for the world. When it comes to something global like this, I gotta do it for the world. 34%, huh? The comments are just spammed of, I need video games. Alright, you are the best at every online game, but your home internet's... Oh my goodness. That would be really impressive if you were still the best at an MMO while your computer is constantly lagging. Yes, I would press that. Yeah, I mean, I'd just go somewhere else, bro. But 37%, you could just go somewhere else and use the internet somewhere else, dude. People don't think about these questions. You can fly anytime, anywhere, but your mom will... What? Does that have anything to do with anything? Okay. Well, I mean... Alright. Some of these questions... You can teleport everywhere you want, but every time you do this, one randomly person in the world dies. What is up with the poorly phrased questions, please? No, I'm not gonna murder people. It's bad because bad English not much. Exact. You can eat any sort of food you want with no health benefits. No health benefits? Doesn't that mean I would die? I would starve to death because the food wasn't doing anything? Okay, but you can only play and watch television 1 hour per day. How is there an upside to this? No. No, there is no upside. What? With no health benefits. It says benefits, people. Benefits. That means you would die. Okay. You can stop time for as long as you want, whenever you want, but every second, minute, or year that you pause time for is taken off. of the end of your life, you continue to age even if time is standing still. Okay. So basically it'd be... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I would press that. I mean, just... Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't you press that? As long as you can control it, just save it until you really need it. I mean, it could save you from a life or death situation, so potentially it could actually extend your lifespan. You have the ability to stop anyone from acting racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, or otherwise bigoted. But you're forced to hear their bigoted thoughts and... okay, this one's a little confusing, but sure, press it. Okay, you can go to any college of your desire for free, but you have no social life, not even with your roommate. Well, I have no social life as it is, so I see no downside to this. Wow! Interesting. Okay. Well, I have no social life as it is, so that doesn't matter for me. I would love to take that free scholarship to Harvard, you know. You can journey to any time and place in existence, but it's a one-way trip. Sure. And I could go to the future, but the thing is, I wouldn't really know what to expect. Whereas if I went to the past, I could actually know what to expect. And I could just go back a few years. Would I meet myself and create a paradox, though, if I went back to a time and I was alive while my other self is alive? I'm not sure. But I would just go back in time just maybe 20 years. No, maybe 10 years. Win the lottery, just every lottery, from 20 years ago till now. And then, yeah, I would be rich as Donald Trump. So, yeah, I press it. Sorry, that took a long time to justify my answer. Okay. You don't have to work anymore, but you lose part of your lifespan equivalent to the amount of time you would have worked. Well, I guess if you really hate work that much where you would rather be dead for the time that you spend working, that would be great. But I will not press that button. Yeah. Thank you, people. You would rather die than not work? This is a really long. You get to create anything you want, but your creation still takes up matter from somewhere, and there is a chance that your creation will come alive and attempt to... What? Please, people. That wasn't very good. It wasn't very good. It's bad. Bad. Okay. You can meet any celebrity, dead or alive. But they will act as if you are not there. Would that really be considered meeting them? It would be more like watching a video of them, but you're being a ghost. Kind of like Scrooge. Yeah. Story of Scrooge, I guess. You know, you can see them, but they can't see you. You're just a ghost. Okay. But, yeah, sure, why not, I guess. Interesting. But there's not really a downside, though. I mean, you got nothing to lose, right? Especially if they're dead, you know. You can buy anything for... I would want to go back and watch Jesus, you know, before there were video cameras on YouTube. I mean, Robin Williams, you can just watch in movies and stuff. I mean, of course, he would be my second answer. You can buy anything for free, but it takes 3 months for it to be delivered. Yeah! Heck yeah! Yeah, that's easy. That's an easy question. I mean, but it's not as bad as some. But you are a character in any video game or television show of your choosing, but you will die at some point while saving the life of the main character. But what if I am the main character? That doesn't make sense, because who would I want to be? Well, I was playing Would You Rather, and we were talking about Doctor Who, so... I actually like this better than Would You Rather, mostly because this one's not as laggy. It has more ads, but it's not as laggy. Yeah, yeah, I'll press that button. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, everyone commented Doctor Who stuff. Okay. Sure, it's good. It's 50 about, so you will get $100. Look, that's 2 decimal points. If you put commas, then... But someone will try to kill you every week at random day. No! I would not do that for $100. Nope. Mm-mm. Really. 17,000, 18,000 people would do that for $100. That's a decimal point, not a comma. Thought I wouldn't notice that? Okay, no, it's not a good... Your favorite band creates a new album which has your new favorite songs of all time, but they never record another song. Yeah. I mean, what if they already stopped? You know? Alright. Yeah. Interesting. 50-50. That must make it a good one. So, you'll become your favorite video game character. Ooh. That sounds pretty cool. But after 1 year of being the character, you will become immortal and you will become your least favorite video game character. What is my least favorite? Oh my goodness, I don't want to know. Do I? Would I become a ghast from Minecraft? I don't know. Who is my favorite video game character? That is a toughie. I don't know. I was just playing Super Smash Bros. Earlier, so... yeah. I'm not gonna think about who it would be, but I don't want to think too much about any one question, but... Oh, interesting. You will never be banned from anything, but people will be jealous and try ruin your... That doesn't even make sense, okay? That's a bad, really lame dilemma. Would you rather have infinite money, but lose both legs? Infinite, though. Think about that. Infinite. You could make some serious world changes. I would go for it. Yeah. Wow, 50-50, huh? I'm a little surprised, actually. I mean, you could set a lot of things in motion with infinite money, though. Any and every one of your wildest dreams will become a reality at your command and desire. But the reality will last for wildly varying amounts of time and you can't control how long they'll last. That's a little confusing. But most of my dreams are pretty weird and I would not want them to be recreated. So, no. Not going to press the button. Interesting. If every one of my dreams came true, no. Because, like, and they last... No. You're excellent at using chopsticks, but you can never use a fork again. No, I like using forks too much. Gotta be honest here. I like using my forks. Really? 50-50? It's like almost exact 50-50. I mean, if you can practice and get better at using chopsticks, but if you're never allowed to use a fork again, that would get really annoying. What about when you're, like, eating macaroni and cheese? Did you ever think of that? Huh? You get to rule any country in the world for your life, but your people hate you. Oh, so basically I become Obama. That's awesome. I'm sorry. I did not mean to get into politics. That is my least favorite thing that people do on YouTube when they start getting into politics in their videos. Be able to harness the powers of fire and become immune to heat, but you will melt when you touch water. Okay, you would die. You need water to survive, so as much as I'm a pyro, I wouldn't want to die. Okay. You can live in the anime world. Yeah! I'm sorry about that. But you will never remember the real world. Does that mean I could switch between the anime worlds, though? Because I would love to live in the world of Pokemon. I know, there are so many animes out there that I could choose, but Pokemon is awesome. Okay. Yes. Interesting. Yeah, it says good dilemma. You can read minds, but you have no privacy ever again. Does that mean I have to go naked everywhere? No, I will not. Um, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, see, there's no question. No, you don't press that. Teleporting and invisibility, but what? That makes no sense whatsoever. I'm not even gonna finish reading that because that. Okay, you can access your internet through your brain, but you are constantly aware of all of it, even the darkest deep. No, no, no. There are some pretty deep, dark corners of the internet. No, I don't think I would. I'd rather just use a computer, or my phone, or an iPad, or any other device you can use to access the internet. Really? More people press the button? What? Well, if you're okay with that, but no, I'm not okay with stuff that happens on the internet. Okay, you have mastered all 4 elements, but you spend all your time saving. Is this supposed to be an Avatar reference? I mean, I guess if it is an Avatar reference, sure, I'll be Aang, I guess. That don't really explain that, but you receive $1 trillion, but you can't give any money to your friends and family. Ugh. So, I would be known as a selfish Donald Trump Scrooge person. Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, I'd press it. Yeah, everyone would press it. But everyone would think of you as selfish. But what if I bought $1 billion gift card to give to my family? Eh? That's not money, but it's a gift card. Yeah, got you there. You get accepted into the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, but you die after you graduate and have to live with moaning Not that big on Harry Potter, so no. Sorry. Nope. Alright. You gain the ability of flight and super strength, but you are incontinent. I'm not a continent for the rest of your life. Well, I don't think I would ever want to be a continent, so I see no bad things of this. Why would I ever want to be a continent? Honestly, people, please learn your English. Gosh, darn. Alright, you can have all the money you desire, but you can only spend it on Big Macs. I do love me some Big Macs. That's my favorite sandwich at McDonald's. The Big Mac. The perfect answer to the Whopper. Alright, but, sorry. I got lost thinking about Big Macs. Now I'm hungry. Anyways, no, I wouldn't. Sorry, but I kind of need everything else. I can't just live on Big Macs. Pokemon are real! But your lifespan is cut in half each time you capture a new Pokemon. Oh man. Hmm. Oh. Well, I just have to be really careful. It would be really awesome to have a Charizard, but at the same time, I guess it wouldn't be too practical. Like, but if I found a shiny, I could save that time until I saw a legendary or a shiny. Like, honestly, you don't have to capture the Pokemon. You could just look at them. There's no downside. I just realized that. There's no downside to this. Because, I mean, sure, it would be torture to watch all those awesome Pokemon and not capture them. But, no, yes, definitely. Like, imagine if I found like a Victini or something. Like, there are certain Pokemon that could be very practical and help you in life, like the Victini. Okay. Anyways, you have the power to control almost everyone in the world and make them your slaves. But one person will be immune, and he will overthrow and kill you in 15 years. So this is prophecy, is it not? Who says the prophecy cannot be overcome? I'm sorry, I don't even know what that was. But, okay, I guess, sure, why not? Some of these I'm not going to think too hard about. Um, you can have one wish for anything you want, but you can't wish for more. There is no downside to that, okay? There's no downside to that. I'm just pointing that out. What if you had an infinite wallet, okay? What if you had any superpower and you could, yeah, superpowers, okay? Yeah. Yeah, of course, there's no downside to that. There's literally wish to be allowed to infinitely press the button. Yeah, that's a good point. Good. No, I don't know why I put it as good. Infinite wealth, love, and health, but uncontrollable. Okay, please. Please, fix your English. Imbeciles. Okay, you're gonna with anyone you want, but your parents must. Okay, interesting. No, no. Yeah. See. Okay, 69% did not. All right. So, see, I'm not crazy for not pressing that button. Don't say anything. Most of the time, I think I've been in the majority, which I think is a good thing. Uh, there, I don't even know what any of that is, but no. Yeah, yeah. The the comments. So I don't even know what any of that is, so I don't really care. You acquire the power to read minds at will, but you must say every one of your thoughts out loud while using it. So I would be saying what other people are thinking. That'd be weird, and I'm sure they would be especially creeped out. So no, no thanks. Yeah, see, I'm still in the majority here, people. Okay. Your music library is perfectly sorted, tagged, and covered, but you have to listen to One Direction at least once per day. Okay, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I don't think they're that horrible. I mean, I don't consistently listen to their music on a daily basis, but I mean, it's tolerable. So, yeah, okay, sure, why not? Really? People hate them that much. Hmm. You become extremely good at everything. but someone you dislike is always just a bit better. Well, I mean, there's really no downside because there's pretty much always someone that's better than me at everything anyways. So, yeah, of course I'd press that button. What's the downside? Okay. Wow, I'm going overtime. This game is fun. It's too fun, bros. I'm sorry. That just slipped out. I'm so sorry. After you and 3 friends get kidnapped and held hostage, one of the nappers decides to let you go. But you have to choose which of your friends gets murdered by one of the kidnappers. If you don't choose, both your friends will die. If you try to escape, both friends will die. So it's kind of like that episode of Arrow. Mmm. Mmm. Wait, what's the... Is there even a good side to this? No. I didn't... I'll have to fully read exactly what that said later, but I didn't see any good side to that. Gain the ability to time travel anytime to the past as many times as you want. But any changes you make while in the past, even if your intentions were good, may adversely affect the present. Yeah, I mean, what's the downside? As long as I don't do anything too drastic, just stay hidden. Just, be a spectator. Be a watcher. You get a sweet new video game, but the button is all sticky and gross. So when you say video game, are you talking about a video game console? Because most video games now are like CDs, okay? Not sure if you're aware of this. And you could clean the stickiness off. It's a bad question, okay? You can walk on water, but every drink you have tastes like pee. No, I've never had that much of a desire to walk on the water. Especially not that much. Alright. You get augmented with no upper limit, but you have to take I don't know what that is there. I'm sorry, but I don't. And I don't really care because I'm not a woman's is. So, no, I will not. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I guess if you are a woman that's playing this game, then you might have to think about that. But no, thank you. For me. You can meet all of your favorite bands and band members, but you can never listen to their music again. No. Yeah, see? No. Don't want to. Your favorite book is made into a movie, but Nicolas Cage is the star and Nickelback does the soundtrack. Well, just recently my favorite book became a movie, which is The Hobbit. So, yeah. And also my favorite comic book, Civil War, is also being made into a movie. So, no. I have nothing against Nicolas Cage, actually. I know a lot of people think he's a really bad actor, but I don't know, I'm neutral. Yeah, the comments are full of like, that would be horrible, Nicolas Cage sucks. Yes, everyone's saying that. And the people are still people still really obsessing over how bad Nickelback is because I didn't know how long how long is that gonna last? Okay, you can have anything you could desire, but you have to put it together yourself with no instructions. So, what if you wanted a woman? I don't know. If I had If I wanted like an awesome $20,000 supercomputer, then yeah, I just watch YouTube. Yes. Yeah, see? Anyways, I've gone over time, guys. I'll do one more. Let me see. Um, you will be strong enough to fight God yourself, but you will die at the end of the battle. Well, I guess that's good as any question for you guys to choose. So yeah, see you guys next time. Adios, amigos.